A young woman, traveling alone. A surveillance camera captures strange behavior inside an elevator. Then she disappears. Weeks later, someone discovers her body inside a water tank on the roof of a hotel. This is not a horror story, but a real case. It is the case of Elisa Lam, one of the most mysterious and bizarre crimes of the modern era.
It's time for the news. Delete, 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 delete.
Elisa Lam was a Canadian university student of Chinese descent, born in 1991 in Vancouver, Canada. She was 21 years old at the time of her death. She studied at the University of British Columbia and had a passion for literature. She kept a personal blog where she shared her thoughts and emotions, including her psychological struggles, as she suffered from bipolar disorder and depression. In January 2013, she decided to take a solo trip to the United States as a form of escape or self-exploration, visiting several cities including San Diego and Los Angeles. Upon arriving in Los Angeles, she booked a room at the Cecil Hotel, located in the heart of the city. This was no ordinary building. It carried a dark and mysterious history. Opened in 1927 as a luxury hotel, it quickly turned into a shelter for the homeless and criminals after the Great Depression. In the decades that followed, it became the scene of numerous suicides and mysterious crimes. One of its most notorious guests was serial killer Richard Ramirez, and the suspicious circumstances surrounding Elisa Lam's disappearance and death in 2013 only added to the hotel's eerie reputation. The frequent strange incidents led some to believe the hotel was haunted, turning it into a pop culture symbol of horror and the subject of several films and documentaries. The Cecil Hotel is no longer just a place to stay. It's a living legend of mystery in the middle of the city. On the last day Elisa Lam was seen alive, January 31st, 2013, hotel staff said she had been behaving erratically, which led them to move her from a shared room to a private one. After she disappeared, her family, who had been in daily contact with her, grew concerned and contacted the police. The initial search revealed nothing, but the turning point came with the release of a now infamous surveillance video from the hotel elevator. In the footage, Elisa is seen acting strangely, pressing elevator buttons randomly, stepping in and out of the elevator as if avoiding someone unseen, and making bizarre hand gestures. The video went viral, sparking obsession and speculation across the internet. More than 2 weeks later, hotel guests began to complain about low water pressure, strange tasting water, and black discoloration. When a maintenance worker went to inspect the rooftop water tanks, he was shocked to discover Elisa's naked body floating inside one of them. It appeared she had been dead for days. Strangely, access to the rooftop required going through a locked and alarmed door, raising the question, how did she get up there alone? And why wasn't any alarm triggered? The autopsy concluded that the cause of death was accidental drowning, with no signs of trauma or assault. Traces of her prescribed medications were found in her system, but at lower levels than expected, supporting the theory that she had suffered a manic or psychotic episode at the time of her death. Though the case was officially closed, its bizarre details, the unsettling video, and the dark history of the hotel made the Elisa Lam case a mystery that continues to fascinate and haunt people around the world. It remains one of the most talked about true crime cases on the internet, a chilling intersection between fact and horror.